Hi, welcome. This little video is about how to solve for a variable, and this is at the proficient level. In this case, we're going to solve for x. So I copy my equation over here, 5 parentheses x minus 9 is equal to 12 minus 2x. In this equation, there's a couple of things going on. One is that we've got parentheses, and then we also have variables on both sides of the equal sign. And so we need to take care of both of those things. So one way to get rid of the parentheses is to just use the distributive property and multiply that 5 by each of those. So 5 times x would be 5x, and 5 times negative 9 would be negative 45. This is equal to 12 minus 2x. Now I want to move all of my x's to one side and my variables, my constants to the other. So I'm going to take my variable terms here, minus 2x, and add 2x here and here on both sides of my equal sign. And that would cancel these two x's. And while I'm at it, I can just in the same step get rid of this minus 45. The opposite of subtracting 45 would be add. Add 45 here and add 45 here. And again, those cancel because those are opposites. So then I'm left with 5x plus 2x is 7x. And this is equal to 12 plus 45, that'd be 57. 57. And now I just want to get the x alone. Because it's being multiplied by 7, I'm going to divide both sides by 7. And then x then is equal to 57 sevenths. Now, I might just leave it like that. You could rewrite that 57 sevenths in a lot of different ways. 7 goes in there 8 times with 1 left over, so you could write that as 8 and 1/7, or you could write that as a decimal and maybe round it to the hundredths, let's say, or whatever. This could be 8.148. I think that's 1.15. That's approximately true there. So whatever it is, but it's actually just prefer the improper fraction like that. If you can simplify it, you should, but you can't in this case. So the check, we just go back for the check, and we put in that value, 57 sevenths, into the equation. So we've got 5 times 57 sevenths minus 9 is equal to 12 minus 2 times 57 sevenths. And since that 57 sevenths for x, but there was an x here and there was an x here, we had to put it in both places, about x minus 9 and then minus 2x, and it goes in both places. And then we just go through and check on the left-hand side and the right-hand side to see if they're equal. 57 sevenths minus 9. Now, 9 in terms of sevenths, remember that 9 is the same as 9 over 1. So if I multiply both the top and the bottom by 7, that would make that 63 sevenths. And so I've got 57 sevenths minus 63 sevenths times 5. And then over here I've got is equal to 12 minus 2 times 57 sevenths. 2 is the same as 2 over 1, so you just multiply across numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. 2 times 57, 57 double would be 114 sevenths. And that's negative, subtract. 57 minus 63, that's, let's see, what would that be? It would be negative 6 sevenths. And that's times 5. 12, once again, 12 is the same as 12 over 1 times 7, and that would give us 7, and then 12 times 7 is 84. And so here I've got 84 sevenths minus 114 sevenths. 5 times negative 6 sevenths, that's negative 30 sevenths is equal to, and then 84 minus 114. If you take 80 minus 114, you'd get negative 30. So that's negative 30 sevenths. And then we see that both sides are equal to negative 30 sevenths. Since both sides are equal, that means that's correct. And that means this is actually the solution. 57 sevenths works, which again, you could include as 8 and 1/7, or you could put it as a decimal. The problem with putting it as a decimal is that it is approximately 8.15. It's not exactly equal to 8.15. All right. See you in the next video.